Hi everybody, my 8 o'clock dogs are here. I am grooming a Pomeranian mix and an Australian Shepherd. The Australian Shepherd is a puppy, and for the sake of time, we're just going to focus on this little one here. I'm going to show you how I groom him today. If this is your first time here, I'm a dog groomer. My name is Sherry, and I've been grooming dogs a little over 30 years. I groom next to my house in a building on my property that used to be a 2-car garage. After I let the water warm up, I'm going to scrub her down with some shampoo, make sure she's nice and clean. She's not getting a full haircut today. I am going to trim up her feet because Pomeranians' feet get pretty hairy, and so do long-haired Chihuahuas, so she has hairy feet. I'm using this Q-tip here and a little bit of hypoallergenic, fragrance-free shampoo so I can scrub her eyes out. I'm using a Q-tip so I don't accidentally poke her in the eye with something sharp. I used to use toothbrushes on the dogs, the corners of their eyes, but I think a Q-tip is more safe. She does have pretty bad tear stains in the corners of her eyes, which I pretty much figured that it's not going to come off, but I pay special attention just in case the customer asks me, "Did you wash the corners of her eyes?" I can say, yes, I did. Those are stains. They're from tear stains. She's also getting conditioner, so she's nice and soft. She's not getting a full haircut today. She is getting a potty path shaved on her back end where she goes to the bathroom, and her feet trimmed up, and her owner said, just trim up any hairs that are out of place, but don't really give her a haircut. In case you don't know, she's half Pomeranian, and Pomeranians should never be shaved. Unless they're a really old dog or they're matted, unless there's a reason. But just because people like the hair short, you really shouldn't shave them because it can really screw up their hair. They can end up with bald spots. It may grow back perfectly normal, and it might not. You're really taking a chance. I'm going to take a coffee break real quick with my Basset Hound mug. If you've been here before, you probably know I have a dog grooming business and a dog bandana business. The groom shop is split in half, and on one side I do all my sewing and my crafts. So I'm going to go ahead and make these guys a bandana. We have a small and a medium. One of my customers gave me a bunch of free fabric, and there is so much cute stuff in my stash now. But I'm going to use the little school fabric and the old trucks fabric. The bandanas I make are really nice because they have a curved neckline and they don't tend to flip up like a lot of dog bandanas do. They don't fit right. Taking the two sides and sewing them together. In my groom shop, there's a lot that goes into grooming dogs, not just washing them. They either get a handmade bandana, a bow, and I also make ties sometimes too, and I sell them. So they get their handmade bandana, which I sew. It gets ironed, spray starch. Sometimes if I have extra time, I might put their names on them. But I do sell bandanas, so I don't want to give them that nice of stuff because then they won't want to buy anything. Okay. Their bandanas are made, and I'm going to go ahead and finish blow drying her. I'm going to put a mask on so I don't breathe in all that air. If you enjoy watching dog grooming videos, consider subscribing to the channel. Okay, like I said, she got shampoo and conditioner, so she's nice and soft. I'm just going to brush her out using a slicker brush. I'm going to neaten up her ears, I think, and her butt a little bit, but they don't want her any shorter. I use a comb just to double check for any tangles in her hair, and I'm shaving her out a little potty path because when they go potty, it gets stuck in their hair. I shave out her whole belly because, if you can imagine, when they lay down outside, they can get pretty dirty. Everything sticks to their hair. Shaving out the pads of her feet with a 40 blade. She's also getting her nails trimmed while she's here today. Look how long her nails are. It's only been a couple months since she's been here. They grow pretty fast. I'm just going to take my comb and fluff up her hair and trim up any hairs that are out of place using my chunkers. I'm going to use a little bit of ear cleaner and a cotton ball and clean her ears out. We're almost done here. I'm going to spray on a little bit of conditioner because a dog can never be too soft. If you made it to the end of the video, can you just put Pomeranian in the comment section and let me know you watched the whole thing? I'm going to wipe her eyes out one more time, even though I know these stains are not going to come off. I'm doing it just so I can say that I did it. And the big moment she's been waiting for, she is getting her, I don't know, I think it's school theme, like an owl and crayon box, I don't know, like school. It's cute. She's getting her tie-on bandana. And she's ready to go, and I'm going to go ahead and get started on her friend that's back there, the Australian Shepherd puppy. And she was very good also.